Welcome to this lecture on identification of risks in risk management plan. Risk identification is a critical step in the risk management process, serving as the foundation for all subsequent risk management activities. It involves systematically recognizing potential risks that could impact a project's objectives, whether those risks are internal or external, known or unknown. In this lecture, we'll explore the importance of risk identification, various techniques used for identifying risks, common sources of risk, and best practices for successful risk identification. Let's get started. Risk identification is a crucial process in project risk management for several reasons. Identifying risks early in the project lifecycle allows project managers to develop effective risk response strategies, reducing the likelihood of adverse impacts on project objectives. A thorough risk identification process ensures that all relevant risks are considered, minimizing the chances of overlooking critical risks. By identifying potential risks, project managers can make informed decisions regarding project planning, resource allocation, and stakeholder communication. Risk identification promotes collaboration among project teams and stakeholders, fostering a shared understanding of potential risks and how they might affect the project. Early identification of risks encourages proactive risk management, allowing project teams to address risks before they become significant issues. There are various techniques and tools used for identifying risks in the context of a risk management plan. Let's explore some of the most common methods. Brainstorming involves gathering the project team and relevant stakeholders to generate a list of potential risks. This technique encourages creativity and allows for diverse perspectives on potential risks. The key to effective brainstorming is to create an open environment where all ideas are welcome and no risk is dismissed prematurely. Expert judgment involves consulting with experienced professionals or subject matter experts to identify potential risks. Experts may come from within the organization or be external consultants with specialized knowledge. This technique is valuable when specific expertise is needed to identify risks in complex or technical areas. Checklists are pre-made lists of common risks based on historical data, industry best practices, or lessons learned from previous projects. Checklists can be used to guide risk identification and ensure that common risks are considered. However, they should be used as a starting point and not a comprehensive solution, as every project has unique risks. Interviews involve one-on-one discussions with key stakeholders, project team members, or experts to identify potential risks. This technique allows for in-depth exploration of specific risk areas and can uncover risks that might not be identified through other methods. The risk breakdown structure, or RBS, is a hierarchical framework that organizes and categorizes risks. It provides a structured approach to risk identification, allowing project managers to explore risks across various categories and subcategories. The RBS helps ensure comprehensive risk identification by breaking down risks into manageable components. SWOT analysis involves assessing the project's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This technique helps identify risks by examining both internal and external factors that could impact the project. SWOT analysis is valuable for exploring broader risk areas and uncovering opportunities that might arise from risks. Root cause analysis involves identifying the underlying causes of potential risks. This technique is valuable for understanding the factors that contribute to risks and can help project managers develop effective risk response strategies. The Delphi technique involves gathering a panel of experts to provide input on potential risks. The process involves multiple rounds of feedback, with each round's results shared with the panel. The Delphi technique aims to achieve a consensus on potential risks and is valuable for complex projects where diverse expertise is needed. Risk identification involves exploring various sources of risk. Here are some common sources of risk that project managers should consider. Risks related to technology, software, hardware, or technical processes. These risks could include system failures, software bugs, or integration issues. Risks related to day-to-day operations, such as resource constraints, supply chain disruptions, or process inefficiencies. Risks related to project budget, cost overruns, revenue shortfalls, or financial constraints. Risks related to the project's strategic objectives, such as market changes, competitive pressures, or shifts in customer preferences. Risks related to legal and regulatory requirements, including non-compliance, fines, or lawsuits. Risks related to environmental factors, such as natural disasters, climate change, or environmental regulations. Risks related to the organization's reputation, such as negative publicity, customer dissatisfaction, or unethical behavior. Risks related to personnel, such as skill shortages, employee turnover, or team conflicts. To ensure successful risk identification, project managers should consider the following best practices. Include key stakeholders, project team members, and relevant experts in the risk identification process. This promotes diverse perspectives and comprehensive risk identification. Combine different risk identification techniques to ensure a comprehensive approach. This helps uncover risks that might be missed with a single technique. Document all identified risks in a risk register or similar document. This ensures that risks are tracked and not forgotten as the project progresses. Encourage creativity and open communication during risk identification. Avoid dismissing risks prematurely and create an environment where all ideas are welcome. Identify risks across the entire project lifecycle, from planning to execution to closure. This ensures that risks are addressed at every stage of the project. Risk identification is a foundational step in project risk management, serving as the basis for all subsequent risk management activities. By identifying risks early and comprehensively, project managers can proactively address them and reduce the likelihood of adverse impacts on project objectives. In this lecture, we've explored the importance of risk identification, various techniques for identifying risks, common sources of risk, and best practices for successful risk identification. I hope this discussion has provided valuable insights into this critical aspect of the risk management plan. If you have any questions or need further information, please feel free to reach out. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you success in identifying and managing risks effectively.